Morning children, Sai Ram. I hope you all are fine. I again welcome you all in online classes of accountancy. Today we are going to start our new chapter, admission of a partner. But before going to start, we will recall the previous chapter which we had completed before summer vacation. The first chapter is not-for-profit organization, in which you have completed the topics receipt and payment account, income and expenditure account, calculation of subscription, calculation of amount of consumable items and capital fund. Second chapter is accounting for partnership firm. In this chapter the topics are fixed capital method and fluctuating capital method, profit and loss appropriation account, calculation of interest on capital, interest on loan, salary, commission and interest on drawing, past adjustment and guarantee of a partner. Today we will start the next chapter, chapter number 3, admission of a partner. It means when a company requires more fund for business, then company admitted a new partner. Yes, important points at the time of admission of a new partner. The first is valuation of goodwill, new profit sharing ratio, sacrificing ratio, revaluation of assets and reassessment of liabilities, and the last, adjustment of partners capital account. These points you will cover in admission of a new partner. First is valuation of goodwill. Valuation of goodwill, first of all we will cover this topic, valuation of goodwill. What do you mean by goodwill? Goodwill, I already told in 11th standard, goodwill is an intangible asset which cannot seen, which cannot touch. It is an intangible asset which places an enterprise at an advantageous position, due to which the enterprise is able to earn higher profit without putting extra efforts. For example, if you will purchase anything from a company will provide a good service to its customer, then the customer will satisfy from the service of the company, and he or she will again purchase the next thing from the same company. So in this way that company achieve higher profit and higher sale. So this is called goodwill. In short, goodwill is the image of the company. Goodwill is the reputation or image of the company. Next is characteristic or features of goodwill. First is, it is an intangible asset. Intangible asset means which cannot be seen or touched. Next is, it has realizable value when business is sold. Next, third is, It helps in earning higher profit. Next is, it is an attractive force which brings in customer regularly to the place of business. These are the characteristics and features of goodwill. Children, one thing I have to say, you have to do all the question in your rough notebook or in separate notebook, in which these all the points you have to write down in your notebook. These all things, characteristic, meaning, you have to write down in your notebook. After that you can start your numerical portion. Okay. Next is need for valuing goodwill. Why we have to calculate the goodwill? First point is, when there is a change in the profit sharing ratio. Suppose in first year the profit sharing ratio is 3:2:1 if there are 3 partners. In next year profit sharing ratio will be equally. So in this case you have to calculate the goodwill. Second thing is, when a new partner is admitted. When any new partner is admitted, then again profit sharing ratio will be changed. So it means you have to calculate goodwill. Next, when a partner retires or dies. When any partner is going from the firm, again profit sharing ratio will be changed. So it means you have to calculate the goodwill. Next is, when partnership firms is sold as a going concern, then also we have to calculate the goodwill when partnership firm is sold to another person. Next, when 2 or more firms amalgamate, means when 2 or more firms merged together. Last one is, when a partnership firm is converted into a company. When a partnership firm is converted into a company, then also we have to calculate the goodwill. Classification of goodwill. Classification of goodwill. Goodwill is of 2 types. First is purchased goodwill. Purchased goodwill means it is that goodwill which is acquired by the firm for a consideration, whether paid in cash or kind. It means company has to purchase the goodwill. Next is self-generated goodwill. Self-generated goodwill means it is the goodwill which is not purchased for a consideration but is earned by the efforts of the partner. It means reputation, image, which is earned by the efforts, by putting the efforts of the partners. This is called self-generated goodwill. When we put efforts, more efforts when we put, it means our company achieve the higher sale, achieve the higher profit, achieve the higher reputation, good reputation. So this is called self-generated goodwill. Next is methods of valuation of goodwill. There are 3 methods of calculating the goodwill. First is average profit method, second is super profit method, and third is capitalization method. These are the 3 methods which you have to note down for the calculation of goodwill and their formulas also. Today we will cover these 2 methods. The first method, average profit method. In average profit method, take out your rough notebook and note down the formula. Average profit method, goodwill can be calculated either by simple average profit method or weighted average profit method. So first we will cover simple average profit method. Simple average profit method. children, you can note down the formula in your rough notebook. First point, write down 3 methods: average profit method, second super profit method, third is capitalization method. After that, note down the first formula for average profit method, simple average profit method. The step 1 is average profit. First of all, you have to calculate average profit is equal to total profit upon number of years. Total profit, how many years of profit are given, you have to add and divide by number of years. In this way you can find out average profit. And the step 2 is goodwill. You have to calculate the goodwill. So goodwill formula is average profit, which will come in step 1. This you have to write down. It will be multiplied by number of years purchase. Number of years purchase is already given in the question. Okay, so these are the 2 steps for the simple average profit method. Note down in your rough notebook. Okay, now we will do one example. The example is the profit for the 5 years of a firm are as follow. The profit for the 4 years of a firm are as follow. This is 4 years. Year 2010, 11, 12, 13. These 4 years profit are given. Calculate goodwill of the firm on the basis of 3 years purchase of 4 years average profit. Here, children, the last line you have to see, on the basis of 3 years purchase. These are the number of years. Number of years are 3. Of 4 years average profit means average profit you have to calculate on the basis of 4 years. So what is the step 1 for calculating goodwill? Step 1 is average profit. And average profit, what you have to do? You have to add these 4 years profit. These 4 years profit you have to add and divide by the how many years? How many years profit are given? 4. So you have to divide by 4. Don't be confused in 3 and 4. You have to divide. For finding average profit, you have to divide the total profit upon number of years. Okay, you can look at here. Step 1, average profit, total profit upon number of years. So 4 lakh plus 3 lakh 98,000 plus 4 lakh 50,000 plus 4 lakh 45,000. 4 years profit, add, divide by 4, and the answer is 4,23,250. This is the first step. This one is the average profit. Now step 2 is the goodwill. Goodwill, average profit into number of years purchase. So average profit already done. Average profit is 4,23,250 multiplied by number of years purchase. So in the question number of years purchase are given 3. So multiply by 3. In this way goodwill will come. This is the first method. Okay. Now we will solve the second method, that is weighted average profit method. Weighted average profit method, children, write down in these formula in the notebook. Step 1, first you have to calculate weighted average profit. So weighted average profit, total weighted profit upon total weight. Total weighted profit upon total weight. This is the step 1. And step 2, goodwill is equal to weighted average profit, means the answer which will come in step 1, this one. This you have to multiply by number of years purchase. Same thing, number of years purchase is always given in the question. These are the 2 steps. Now first we will do one example. Example, profit of firm for the 5 years are given. 2011-12 20,000, 12-13 24,000, 13-14 30,000, 14-15 25,000, 15-16 18,000. Okay, these are the 5 years profit. Now calculate the value of goodwill on the basis of 3 years purchase of weighted average profit based on weight 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 respectively. Here number of years purchase are given 3. So this will write in step number 2. Okay, and the weight are given 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now respectively, it means the sequentially weight are given 11-12 1, 12-13 2, 13-14 3 and 14-15 4 and 15-16 5. Okay, now what you have to do, you have to calculate the average weighted average profit. Weighted average profit you have to calculate. So solution, first of all you have to make the table in this way. First column year, second column profit, third column weight and fourth column product. So first column year, second column profit and third column weight. These 3 columns are given in the question. You can write down accordingly. After that the last column is product. Product means you have to multiply the second column with the third column. It means profit multiplied by weight. So first year profit is 20,000, weight is 1. So multiply it and answer is 20,000. This one. Next is 24,000, weight is 2. So multiply it and answer is 48,000. Next is 30,000, multiply it 3, answer is 90,000. 25,000 and 4 multiply it, answer is 1 lakh. 18,000 and 5 multiply it, answer is 90,000. Okay, so the fourth column what you have to do, you have to multiply the second column with the third column. Okay, after that you have to do product, total of product total is 3,48,000 and total of weight. These 2 columns you have to add. Next the formula is weighted average profit. Weighted average profit is equal to, formula is total weighted profit upon total weight. So in total weighted profit, in place of this you have to write down 3,48,000 and total weight is 15. Now divide it. So weighted average profit is 23,200. Okay, now what is this step 2? Weighted average profit, this answer you have to multiply by number of years purchase, and here number of years purchase is 3. So multiply it and find out the answer goodwill. So goodwill is 69,600. Okay children, so in this way you have to calculate weighted average profit. So today we have discussed the 2 topics. First is average profit method, simple, and second is weighted average profit method. So I have given assignment, you have to solve based on the calculation of goodwill on the basis of average profit method. Okay, Sairam children, thank you.